Hello, my name is Kim the Introvert, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my hair. So today is January the 18th, and on December 17th I straightened my hair, and these are the results 30 plus days later. So I know it can be kind of controversial to go so many days without washing your hair, and I totally get it. To each their own. I know everyone has a different scalp, different regimen, different lifestyle. Some people work out, some people sweat in their heads. Some people just have to have their hair cleaned every few days, every week, every couple weeks. I'm a little bit different, and I am actually okay with just washing my hair once or twice a month. So yes, I have kept my hair straight since December 17th, and today is the 18th of January, to be very clear. And I did not put any additional heat in my hair at all. No more flat ironing, no curling iron, no blow dryers, no hot rollers, no hot comb, nothing. There was no additional heat put in my hair. It is what it is. Once it gets straight, whatever happens after that is what happens after that. I don't put any more heat on my hair after I flat iron with one pass, okay? I only do one pass when I flat iron my hair. So I know for some people it is a little bit difficult to keep their hair straight past a few hours or even a couple days, let alone a whole month. I'm going to go through and show the products and the styling tools that I used when I straightened my hair this time around. These things may or may not help you. Again, it all depends on your hair type, your nightly routine, your daily life, if you work out or not, if you sweat in your head or not, if you take hot showers or hot baths, how you tie your hair up, things like that. So let's just get to my hands are dry. Hold on a second. Let's get started with the products. So when I washed my hair, I use a clarifying shampoo to make sure that I removed all excess oils, product buildup, any natural sebum, anything that was coating my hair at the time. I made sure that I washed it completely out until my hair was squeaky clean. I use Taraji P. Henson's line, and this was the first time I've ever used a shampoo, and I actually really liked it. It did the job. I was a little apprehensive at first because it says a clarifying shampoo with moisture, which I was trying to find something that was strictly clarifying, but this was great. I loved it. It was fine. My hair liked it. It got everything out of my hair. My hair was clean. Okay, clean. I think this made for a really great base or a really great step one for me straightening my hair, because you have to start with super clean hair when you are going to flat iron your hair, if you want it to be really straight, or if you want even a silk press. I wasn't trying to give myself a silk press. I was just trying to straighten my hair in a healthy way. So I started with making sure that I had a really good wash. Step two was to put moisture back in my hair by using a hair mask. I don't have a hair mask because I actually used the last bit of it to do my last wash day. I detangled my hair with the hair mask in, and my hair felt really good afterwards. I wanted to make sure that my hair was moisturized because I knew I was going to straighten my hair and keep it straight for an extended amount of time, and during that time I wasn't going to be able to put water or like a really good moisturizer back in my hair. Step three, after I've washed and conditioned my hair, is to put a leave-in in my hair, and I use this, and I know right now there's some ups and downs with the opinion of the Mielle Organics company, but this is what I have, and it's something I've actually had for a while. It's like very little left. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's very little left in this bottle. It's like somewhere down here, and I use a little bit at a time. When it comes to straightening my hair, I make sure that I don't put a lot, so I only put a little bit. I put maybe a quarter amount in my hair that I would use on my curly hair. So I just wanted to make sure that I had more than just a hair mask in my hair as moisture, and so I use this as a light moisturizer because it is a hair milk, and hair milk is a very light moisturizer, and it's good for when you're about to straighten your hair. So this is what I use, a small amount, and of course sections. I do my hair in sections. I do my hair in sections of 4, so I put a small amount in each section before I went ahead forward to like straightening my hair. Step 4, I used this product, and it is a heat protectant and a blowout cream. Now, I wasn't using blowout creams for a long time, but I've heard about them over the years, and then when I decided to finally start using this, because I've had this for a while, the first time I used it I didn't like it, but I think it's because the product, I put this in my hair along with something else and they didn't agree with each other, and so it gave a really weird like buildup on my hair. But now I just use a little bit of this, a small amount of leave-in conditioner, and this is amazing. Blowout creams are amazing. If you blow out your hair often, I would highly recommend, if you don't already use a blowout cream or a blowout spray, use a blowout cream or a blowout spray. It will change the process for you. Not only does it provide, of course, a heat protectant, also none of this is sponsored. You see how many followers I have. How would I get a sponsorship? Anyway, we want to make sure our hair is protected from heat at each step. So that's starting with the blowout and going into the flat iron. It helped with making my hair really smooth. So blowout creams and sprays, it doesn't just speed up the blow drying process, because I've noticed that my hair does dry faster when I use this product, but also my hair is so smooth. It feels really good. The consistency of this product is like a serum. It's very light. I don't know if, let me see if you can see that shaking back and forth. It's very, very light, kind of runny, you know, kind of a milky type of fluid. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. It's like a serum, so it makes the hair feel really smooth and silky, and it just feels really nice. So I love using this stuff when I'm doing a blowout. Recommend it. Also, to go along with heat protectant, I love this product. It's very popular and it's very old school, but I love this product. I have been using this product for years. I would say well over a decade. When I straighten my hair, I love this stuff. The Tresemme Heat Tamer. Yeah, this stuff is amazing. There's barely anything left in there. Barely. And I don't really straighten my hair very often either, but like there's very little in there, so I need to actually get some more. But I love this stuff. This stuff is also a great heat protectant, so I'm pretty sure I use this also along with the blowout cream. So yes, love this stuff. Make sure you have a heat protectant. You need one. You need a heat protectant, okay? It's very important. So after I put the heat protectant, the blowout cream, the mask, all that stuff, after I put all the products in my hair, I went ahead and blow dried my hair. And every type 4 or curly girl, kinky coily girl, everybody has this blow dryer. I love it so much. This thing changed my life, okay? It changed my life when it came to doing my hair. I still have a regular blow dryer. I use it every so often, not very often. I mostly use it for my hood attachment so that I can do a deep condition with heat. Oh my God, but this bad boy here, this is the Revlon One Step. This is the brush version, not the round brush, okay? It's like the paddle brush version. The reason why I'm showing it from this side and not the other side is because there is a lot of product buildup on the other side, like on the actual pad of the brush, and I've been trying to clean it for the longest, and it's just really difficult to get it all off. But yes, I do actually try to clean my tools, all of my tools, get a cleaning, but this has been very difficult to clean, so I've been slowly, like every time, trying to clean it out. But yes, so we're going to see from this side. There's plenty of reviews of this blow dryer online if you want further information about it. But yes, I love this so much. I think I bought it like 2 years ago at this point, maybe. No, 2020, yeah, about almost 2 years ago I bought this blow dryer, and the first time I used it, my mind was blown because I could not believe how easy it was to use and how fast it went when it came to blow drying my hair. I love this thing so much. I love it. And the crazy thing is, there aren't more on the market like this. I thought because of how successful this product was that other companies would feel the need to have a competitive product on the market, but that didn't seem to happen. It seems like everyone has like a round brush instead of a paddle brush, but I prefer a paddle brush over a round brush any day. It's only because I have not perfected how the heck to even use a round brush. I own a round brush, but I struggle with it. The coordination, it doesn't work for me. So yes, I use this to blow dry my hair. It goes really fast. I get wonderful results. My hair smooths out really, really well, especially coupled with the blowout cream. I just love it so much. It's such a good product. Well done, Revlon. This is amazing. But yes, so if you are struggling to blow dry your hair with a regular blow dryer, I do recommend a blow dryer brush. A round brush if you like, a paddle brush. Either way, this will change your life, okay? So, amazing product. So after I'm done using the blow dryer brush, then what I did was I put one more product in my hair. So I think we're on step 6 now. So I believe step 5 was the actual blow dryer, or maybe, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have numbered the steps because I don't remember what step we're on. But after I blow dried my hair, I used this Chi Keratin Silk Infusion, and this is what it looks like. The light's kind of bright. Let me adjust the lighting, hold on. There we go. So this is what I used in my hair. After I blow dried it, I just put a little bit of it in my hand, and then I just ran it through my hair. It is a serum. I highly recommend serums when you're styling your straight hair. It does add moisture to your hair without reverting your hair. So it helps with flyaways, it helps to smooth out your hairstyle. It adds just a tiny bit of oil in your hair, but it doesn't weigh it down and it doesn't revert it. So love this stuff. But I put this on before the next step. So after I blow dried, put a little bit in my hands, warmed it up really good, and then just distribute it throughout my hair, starting from the bottom though, bottom up. Because we're working with straight hair, you won't need as much product towards the root of your hair, as the natural oils from your scalp is going to spread down your hair. So I work from the bottom up instead, really concentrating on those ends. Love this stuff, and it's pretty full. Like you don't need that much at all. A bottle of this size, which is 6 ounces, can last you a while. Especially if you don't straighten your hair very often, this stuff will last you a while. And I actually have, there's actually still a tag on here. I got it from Marshall's, and it was $15 when I bought it at the time. And it looks like the original price is $24. Again, I bought this a while ago, so the price might have gone up by now. It might have gone down. I don't know. It's probably a different price wherever you are, wherever you purchase it from. But that's about the ballpark of where you should expect to spend. You should expect to spend somewhere between $15 and $25 on this product. But it's worth it. I love it. So the next step is going to be straightening. Let me tell you what I use for straightening. I use this product here. It's a Chi flat iron, and I love it. I picked this up from Marshall's a few years ago. That's the Marshall sticker is literally right here, and I paid $70 for it, and it says the original price is $120. I don't know if this product is still around or not. I love the Chi products in general. I just like, especially their flat irons. They make really good flat irons. This is what the flat iron looks like. It has a digital screen on it. It has the power button on the side and the temperature control right here. This iron goes up to 410 at the most. That is the highest temperature it goes to, is 410. I'm pretty sure that the highest temperature is 410 degrees, which works perfectly for my hair. I know for other people, they need a higher temperature because they might have more coarse hair or more heat resistant hair. So they may feel like that's too low. I did not know that it only went up to 410 until I bought it and started using it. And I was like, oh, it only goes to 410. Hair burns at 451 degrees. So I think it's fantastic that it doesn't go too close to that and tempt fate. Only complaint that I have with this is that the combs do move, like at the edges here. The combs kind of, not the combs, Lord have mercy, the plates do move right here. You can see if you put pressure on them, they do kind of move in. My hair gets stuck sometimes because I have very, very fine hair. So sometimes my hair can get caught in the corners right where that, I keep wanting to call it a comb, right where that plate moves. My hair can get caught in there, so sometimes that can be kind of annoying and I have to kind of like stop and like gently pull it out. But other than that, I love this, and I've had this flat iron for, I'm gonna say 2019 is when I bought this. I bought this pre-Pandarosa, so it's still in good condition. As you can see, my plates, if you can see the plates on here, it has worn away a little bit at the color on the sides. On both sides it has. I make a big deal about cleaning my tools, so every time after I'm done straightening my hair, actually even while I'm straightening my hair, I make sure that I have a towel on hand and I just wipe it off. If there's any like product or oils or anything on it, I wipe it off immediately because I don't want it to be coated in stuff. And then after I'm completely done using it, when I'm done straightening my hair, I take a damp cloth and I wipe it all the way off so that there's not, again, a bunch of oils and products and fingerprint stuff all over it. I just like to really take care of my hair tools so they last a long time, and so that I don't get on camera embarrassing myself with crusty stuff stuck all over it. So it looks new. It looks like it's barely used, but it's just that I just keep it really clean because I just prefer to have it that way. You can actually control the temperature on the side. It is in Fahrenheit, not in Celsius. There's might be a way to switch it over to Celsius, but I know some products can be in Celsius and it's like I have no idea what this is. It has an actual temperature on the screen, so you know if it's at 380 or 410. There's no guessing if it's, oh, I guess I'll put on level 5, and it's like, what the heck is level 5? So yes, I do love this flat iron. I I use it every single time I flat iron my hair. It's been very good to me. It is ceramic plates. I love Chi. They have great products. And this cord is really long. Oh, also it has a swivel, so it does have a 360 swivel at the bottom so that you don't have to feel weird trying to maneuver your arm a certain way. And the cord is really, really long. Yeah, so still going. Yeah, it has a very long cord, so it's great. And yeah, I've traveled with it. Obviously I could get an actual travel flat iron, but this has been fine. I've traveled with it and it works great. I love it. It's a great flat iron. I totally forgot this part. So alongside my flat iron, I did use this for the first time. I did use my flat iron brush. That's what I'm gonna call it. I think it's a heat brush. I don't know. It's made out of plastic, so it is very much a knockoff version of, I think Tymo has one, or someone else has one, and this one's made of plastic, so it did melt on the corner right here the last time I was using. I used it for the first time this last time that I straightened my hair, and that first strand that I did, like after I chased it and let it go, I was like, whoa. My hair was so soft, so silky, so smooth, and so straight. Not like a, oh my god, my hair is burnt straight. My hair felt so good, and I think it's because this brush just really brushed all the cuticle completely flat down, and my hair felt so good. So I do recommend using a thermal brush, a flat iron brush, a heat brush, whatever, this type of brush. I got this brush from a beauty supply store. It was really inexpensive. I would recommend, possibly, if you really want to use the real brush, I recommend that better because it literally, like, it melted, you know, because it's made of plastic. I do recommend using these two together. It was great. This worked really, really well for my hair. So that might be another reason as to why my hair stayed straight for so long. Let's get into what I did to preserve my hair for this long. So after I finished my hair, after it was done and straightened, I wasn't feeling how flat it was. Again, I have very fine hair, and I consider my hair to be thin. That's my opinion. I mean, for reference, this is all the hair on my head pulled forward. You know, if I make a ponytail, this is the ponytail. This is everything I have on my head. That's all I have. So, you know, I would consider that to be thin. That's my opinion. When I part my hair, it doesn't look very thin. It does. I've been told that I actually have a lot of hair. It's a lot of fine hairs. I don't know. I consider my hair to be thin, but my individual hairs are extremely fine. They are very fine and extremely wispy. So because of that, when it gets straightened, it's so flat against my head. I don't like it. I like voluminous hair. I like big hair. So I decided that immediately I was going to go ahead and put flexi rods in my hair. So that's how, for the first week or so, first couple weeks, that's what I did with my hair. I put rollers in my hair. I started with the Velcro rollers, and then I moved into just doing flexi rods. And either I would put all my hair up into a high ponytail and then put one flexi rod in and then just have like a little donut on top of my head, or I would part my hair down the middle and have two really high ponytails and then put the flexi rods in, so I had two little mini buns on top of my head. And then the last couple weeks I've kind of gotten a little bit lazier, and I've literally just been doing one big bantu knot, just putting it on top of my head and then wrapping it around like a big bantu knot, and then tying a silk scrunchie on top of that just to keep the knot together, and then tying my hair up at night. It's been so much easier than wrapping my hair, having to make sure that my wrap doesn't come undone, or that my scarf doesn't slip off and mess up my wrap. It's been so much easier just doing it that way. I did it that way because I needed volume in my hair. My hair is, again, very flat, and I didn't like that, so I wanted to make sure that my hair had some kind of wave, curl, something, so that it wasn't super flat against my head. When I was in the house, my hair pretty much stayed tied up. As far as putting product in my hair, I didn't put anything that was water-based. The only thing I put in my hair was I put some oil on my scalp, and then I brushed it through, and then I put a little bit of serum in my hair on the ends, and that's it. That is all the product I put in my hair. That is all I did. When I felt like my hair looked like it might have been reverting a little bit, I just put a little bit of serum or a little bit of oil in it, and it completely helped that, just because it helps to keep the humidity from getting to your hair so easily. So that's what I did as far as product wise. Also a big thing, I paid attention to the weather. So where I am, it doesn't really snow very much, but it does rain. I would pay attention to the weather and check the humidity percentage, and I would see how likely it was to rain, how humid it was that day. Sometimes I would go outside and just stand outside to feel how it felt, because you can kind of, if you know your hair really well, you can kind of tell what environments your hair will frizz up in and what environments it won't frizz up in. So sometimes I would just go and stand outside just to see, like, can I wear my hair down? You can kind of feel the humidity in the air, and you can kind of tell, if you know your hair really well, if it'll revert or not in that environment. So on the days where I was just like, yeah, the humidity feels kind of high today and it says it's going to be like 56% humidity, I went ahead and put my hair in a low bun and like wrapped it, like basically like a bantu knot, just wrapped it really tight. Not super tight, you don't want to cause any breakage, but I wrapped it tight just so that it would be even further protected from the humidity getting to it and it puffing up. When I showered at night, that was a whole ordeal. To keep the humidity from getting to my hair in the shower, I literally would put on my scarf that I would wear to go to sleep, and then I would wear 2 shower caps, so one little thin shower cap would cover this, like this area of my head, and then the other one would cover like this area of my head. I know that sounds like overkill, but I just wanted to make sure that no humidity would get to my hair. So I would wear 2 shower caps, and they would like overlap each other so that they could cover this part. And then I wore 1 big shower cap, so I'll put that over and I would put it down like so that it would cover my hairline and down on my ears, because obviously we have hair over here, and if you don't like cover your ears, then the hair will frizz up, which it did. That's fine. But yes, that's how I showered. I made sure that I didn't take super hot showers. They were still warm. It wasn't cold in the shower. That's crazy. After the shower, I would get out, and then I would make sure that the humidity in the bathroom would dissipate before I took off the shower cap. At night, I tried to make sure that I didn't sweat too much, although I did. My hair didn't stay straight the whole time. So the ends of my hair are completely straight. They are, everything is, it's straight, you know, minus obviously the bump in my hair from wearing buns. But yes, my hair is straight at the ends. It's my roots. So I sweated up in here, and I'm gonna take my headband off, and please don't mind the dandruff. It's been a month. It got dry here, so my scalp dried out. But please excuse if you see any flakes. I do apologize. It's just my skin is dry. But my hair did revert. So I have some parts where you can feel my roots are, I won't say puffed up, but you can feel them. You can feel like a little bump from my roots because I sweated in my head, mostly in the front. I would wake up in the morning and I would see that my hair was slightly frizzed, or not even frizzed, there's a slight wave to it. So I don't know if you can even see, the front is kind of, but yeah, this is what the front looks like with the sweat that I did in the past month, the sweating that it got to. So you can see it's not completely straight, but it's straight enough for me and the styles I was wearing it in. I will say another reason why I think my hair stayed straight for so long is because of the nature of my hair. So my hair is, again, I said this earlier, I have very fine strands of hair. My hair, the individual strands of hair, super duper fine. These little wispy, like cotton candy like types of spider webby pieces of hair that I have on my head, and also the porosity of my hair. So I forget which one doesn't allow for water to get in the cuticle very easily. So that's the one I am, because my hair is fine and easy to straighten, and also because water doesn't get into my cuticle very easily. I think my hair by nature is just very easily stays straight for long periods of time. And so I think that's what might have attributed to it. That is just a theory though. I'm not a trichologist, I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm not a licensed anything except for driver. That's the only license I have. But that's just literally what I theorize about why my hair stays straight for so long. But it is time for me to wash my hair. I should be washing my hair within the next couple of days, and I will not be straightening it again until probably next December. I will be washing my hair in the next couple of days, and I will not be straightening again. And by straightening, I literally mean flat ironing it. I do blow dry my hair throughout the year to keep my hair as stretched as possible. Just because of the nature of my hair, it needs to stay stretched in order for it to not tangle and knot on itself. So again, this is my hair after being straight for more than 30 days. Obviously, it's not gonna go with everyone's lifestyle. I totally understand that. I just know some people really wanna know how you keep your hair straight for a whole month. I just told you what I did. I have no idea if that will even help you. I don't know if that is why my hair stays straight, but I hope it helps someone possibly and give someone hope. Again, obviously, if you work out a lot, if you go swimming, if you're around a lot of moisture and water, there's less of a chance for your hair to stay straight. But also remember that it's okay if your hair doesn't stay bone straight. You can have fun with the more texture and frizzier hairstyles too. You can do a bomb braid out, okay, and have it just voluminous and stretched. You can do really good buns. You can even go into, if your hair is already straightened and then a couple of days later it frizzes up, you can put some mini twists in. You can have some stretched mini twists instead. There's just so many other options you can do with your stretched and straightened hair rather than just wearing it down all the time once it's straight. Again, I know everyone has their preference. So when you straighten your hair, you want your hair to stay straight. I get it. When I straighten my hair, I want it to stay straight. But I also understand that I don't want to put too much heat on my hair. So once it gets frizzy, I'll just style it in a way that actually complements the frizzy or puffiness of my hair. But let me know, do you have any questions or comments? Do you keep your hair straight for a long period of time? Do you abhor heat in your hair and think it's the devil? I want to know, why do you think that? For people who are straight haired naturals, how long have you been a straight haired natural? What's your routine to keep your hair straight? How often do you straighten your hair? Do you stretch it out so that you only straighten your hair like once every month, once every 2 months? I know that's crazy. I know it's crazy, but some people do it. If that's what works for them, then that's what works for them. A month of having my hair straight worked for me, even though my scalp is dry, but everything else is fine. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope this helped in some way. If anything, I hope it entertained you in some way. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.